What's up, all? It's Norin. Welcome back to the channel, and hello if you're new. And I can see the future. I have ESPN. I could tell it's raining because my nipples are wet. Okay, I don't know if you've seen all these movies, but yeah, this here, I was like, oh, what is this? And like, I need to read stuff a little bit more because that Soul Star thing, I go in and I do it, but I didn't realize you had to do all 5 at the friggin' top to get to the boss and get a ranking. So I did 4 at the top and 1 of the EJ one for some stupid reason. And then I thought you had to use DB because it showed DB. So I went to go build him up. And then I was like, wait a second, let me try to put GS in. But anyway, we do that in a minute. I think I do divination first. I should have read this a little bit better because I see it progress 1 of 5. And it says daily attempts 2, but I did 4. I don't know how that worked. But anyway, yeah, I didn't get a ranking today. But I did them all, and they're like super easy. I did them so fast. But here I was like, oh, what's this? Oh, the click thing, right? It's like, I didn't quite understand what was going on first. Not sure if you heard that. I got a bunch of kids in my backyard going crazy right now, having fun on a trampoline. I'm like, okay, free pack. Let's do this up. Let's do it. But I was surprised. This thing gave me a lot of rewards just on the first friggin' day. And like what's in the boxes is great. There's a friggin' selector chest there with 50 AOV shards in it. I think I'm going to try to go for that. And if not, there's the refined weapon chest one that's got his friggin' weapon in it, right? Like, yeah. So there's some good stuff to get here now. So I might have taken my week off, but I'm friggin' right fully into it. I've been in the game all day today. I did a bunch of Guild Slayer. I did co-op. I did all that. I got lots of videos for you for today. I killed Phantom as well. And that's what I mean. Last night, I was like, oh, I'm going to kill these other bosses after I did Navon. I didn't even realize the boss hunt was ending. I logged in today thinking it was going to be the same bosses, and I've seen 3 different ones. And I was like, well, what the fuck? I was like, oh, that was the end. And then with Bloody Palace, I was going to put a Bloody Palace video up, but I went in and did it. And then I was like, what the hell is this score, this number I'm saying? It was like 89 million or something. And I dropped down to HAH because I didn't even play Bloody Palace last week. So I was like, okay, remind me not to do that again. But as you can see here, I'm not too bad at picking. Confirm the grand prize. And now, like, I don't know if there is benefit, if I should have kept going and maybe tried to get a ×2 or something like that. But once you get the reward, you probably want the ×2 first before the reward, right? But anyway, here we go. After the first one, I just started getting better. I was like, oh, this is a psychic thing. I got to figure out where it is. And guess what? I started figuring out where it is almost every freaking time. On the second time, I think, right? So, I keep going through. Nornrad using his powers of divination. I know everything. Fate divination. It's fate that I'm going to win. Yes. Oh, there's one. What's the next one? Where is it? I think it's... Oh, I didn't have enough tickets, so I was like, oh, here, some more tickets. Let's do it. Oh, come on, what's going on here? What am I doing? Oh, I was just looking at if it's better to get the coins or the other stuff. But I was thinking coins, because all this stuff that I could have picked for grand prize is all here in the friggin' the list to buy, right? I was tempted with the skin just a little bit, but I was like, I don't really care about that skin. I don't use, what is that, Frosty Grace one? I don't know, or is that Hellshake? I have no idea. I don't even know who that one's for. That's hilarious. But here you go. Refined weapon chest with all of the weapons in it. Yes, yes, yes. So get that Blade of Sin down there, right? Either that, or I was actually probably should do the AOV shards because I'm at SSS right now, and that would put me at SSS plus, and then I only need 1 more copy for EX. So next time he comes around, I would have EX AOV and be rocking and rolling. Because he's still, like, FT is really strong. I think they're kind of maybe comparable a bit, but AOV is still better from what I can see. And in APD Dante, there's like not even a comparison there. That guy's ridiculous. I'm building him too, slowly. But next time, I'll try to do a little bit more. But as you see here, I was like, screw it. I might as well get up to the progression. I unlocked all the way to 5 because that's the rewards I want to get. And if I did this on, like I said, my first day, I don't know if the audio just went weird. I dropped my phone while I'm recording. And I'm liking this U-Cut, but of course, this is the free version I'm using now. And then there is a premium version and stuff. So we'll see how long I can use this one for free. But if I have to keep switching, I will. And then that's the thing. Like YouTube Studio has some stuff like that, but then for overlays and like sound effects and stuff like that, it's not quite as savvy. So I try to. But yeah. So you saw me get super ultra lucky there, right? You want to see me now? Now watch what happens. I thought I was on guaranteed here too, honestly. Sorry, I don't know what that sound was. It's some weird bubbling sound happened just a minute ago. And now there's smoke everywhere. It's strange. But what is this? Death Hefe, Death Boss, Death Head, or Death Chief. It's pretty spicy. But yeah, look at this. So I've been saving up on my crap. I actually did have over 4K gems, but I used a little of them for Guild Slayer last week to catch up. Because I was like, they still do want you to get your 3,000 and stuff like that. Really, Guild Slayer is something we actually do take serious. I've gotten, I don't know, I was 9th place today because I've been doing Guild Slayer. I'm going to do more even. I'm in the middle of 15 shields, but I had to run and get my kids from school. So I got 5 out of 15 shields. I got to jump back in after I do this and break the shields. But yeah, look at this, man. They just fucking went through all of my damn gems. Like, what? That shit ain't cool at all, man. So I had to go back in and figure out how to get some more friggin' gems and stuff. I should have been hooked right up already. Like, ugh. So I did all that. And here, yeah, this is the part where I think I have to do Devilbringer's cards and all this stuff. So maybe I'll speed this part up. Because it was completely pointless to do it all. Because I get done it all, and I put his fancy skin back on and all this stuff, and then pick my tunes, and I'm like, wait a second. Can I just put damn GS in there? Like, I was like, I don't even know. I was just like, I probably don't actually have to use DB, right? And then I found out you could just use anybody you want. See, I was almost going to pull out the DB. But maybe I should. It's been a while since I've pulled out DB. He's still freaking strong as hell. Look at it. I got a freaking 27 CP DB, right? And he didn't even have cards on just a minute ago. I had to take him back off of APD. But anyway, I was like, let's try GS instead. So here we go. They go do this thing. I'm expecting something difficult. I thought it was going to be hard. So I'm like, I didn't really know what to expect, I guess. I just start my routine and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. Bang. Oh, he's only got a few little bars here. And then, ding dang, wanna bing bang. I called the witch doctor, and he told me what to do. He said, ooh ee, ooh ah ah, ting tang, wanna bing bang. Hellshade dead. That was weird. But I'm not cutting it out. I'm leaving. But I didn't take any damage, so like I said, I kind of screwed this up. And then I was just like, wait a second. Yeah, this is where I fucked up, I think. Right here. Because I was thinking, okay, this one's fire, this one's physical. And then I was like, wait a second, those are physical tunes down there. And then there's Hunter Abyss and Devilish Hell. Yeah. I should have read some stuff first before I just started doing things. I just do that sometimes. So I'm like, I know what I'm doing. I can go in and just beat it. Yeah. Well, now I know what I'm doing. So I got to get through to number 5 to fight Cerberus. And then you get a friggin' time ranking. God damn it. So yeah, I didn't know what was up here. Obviously, I was still trying to figure out what was going on. And like, why I did this? I don't know. So I was like, okay, physical team. But then I think I ended up switching it. Or no, I actually went in with LS for some dumb reason. I didn't need to at all. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. I did this a little too early. I should have maybe woke up a little bit and read some stuff before I went in, because now I'm just doing random ass bullshit like that I don't have to do. Right? I'm like, oh, what the hell? And then screwed up my start anyway, but I'm like, whatever. And you go, yeah, here we go. Get some LS running. But that's the thing, I could have did this better too, even this fight, and I just said screw it. I left it at what it was, but like I said, I did expect this to be a little more difficult. But, whatever. It is what it is. It's some freaking easy rewards, that's for sure. And if I would have like I said, if I would have realized, I would have went through all of them and got the ranking. But whatever, I'll do it tomorrow, I guess. A reset or daily attempts, because that's the thing. Maybe, yeah, I would have been able to do it today, but at least I will tomorrow, I'm sure, right? Yeah, it'll be fine. So, and if you heard that little beep, beep, blah, 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 that was my kid coming in and out of the friggin' house like a yo-yo every 5 seconds, and I told him in or out. So, love you. Have fun out there, but stay outside, inside or outside. And quit sneaking your friends treats. These freaking kids. My freaking 9-year-old just came in and fucking like snipered the Wi-Fi password off of the modem instead of asking me if his friend can connect to the internet. Like, I just caught him. He's walking outside with a phone that he doesn't have. I was like, whose phone is that? What are you doing with that phone? Like, and he's like, oh, I was just connecting my friend to the... And I was like, what? You're connected to your friend? He's like, oh, I forgot to ask. I was like, no, you didn't forget to ask. You went in there and sniped the friggin' password off the modem and tried sneaking past me without even asking me. So you just tried because you think I would say no. So I was like, you guys better not mess around on my friggin' internet. Now look at this one. Beowulf is absolutely hilarious. This guy's a joke. I was like, okay, Beowulf time. Gotta get going. Get a fucking. He's gonna be tough, right? What? Where'd Beowulf even go? He just disappeared. He got annihilated. He dissipated into nothing. It's like, what the hell? That was the hard. That was hard. I had to double check. I picked hard. Like, what the fuck? And then Frank. They all just melt like butter. But that's the thing. I'm doing the first friggin' stage, and I didn't realize you have to go through. So maybe I should have just picked one, went all the way through, right? Of each. So I don't know how badly I screwed this up, but we'll see. I'm sure it's fine, though. I don't know. I doubt they're going to, like, make you do a critical error if you fucking don't do it the right way the first day. And here I was like, oh, for fuck's sakes, I have Blazing Tempest, Peerless Legend, and Freezing Tempest. That's not a very good zero synergy. So I'm like, see, I was a little discombobulated today. So I was like, screw it. I gotta go back in. We're gonna put freaking CAV. God damn it. Nah. What an irritating freaking mark. And then just wait, dude. Like, I've been doing all this stuff thinking everything's going good. And then, yeah. Okay, here's Frank. I think he catches me once or something in one of these matches, or gets away from. That was it right there. I think that was the worst he got to do there. Good old Frankie. Yeah, yep. He got a hit in. I think I took damage that time, didn't I? Yeah, there was no damage. Yeah. Spiritual challenge. So, but yeah, this stuff is hilariously easy. I think even stage 5 will be hilariously easy. Oh, the one I went in to fight Karis. We're not even going to watch that one because it's embarrassing with FT. Like, oh man, I'm going to stop this right now. I can't let you see that shit. No. So I had to go in with GS instead. I couldn't even barely hit the damn bird with FT. It's such a pain in the ass. I actually failed. I won't lie. I failed. But then I was like, oh, okay. Bird. Electricity. GS. Crickle. Crackle. Bazooka, Manuka, Mortar Strike, good night. But not quite. I still had to actually do 2 rotations. But I was like, oh, I just messed it up a bit. I'm sure I could have did it in 1, but my mind wasn't into the speed run mode yet, kind of like Trial of Adversity, right? That's probably how I should have ran it. But whatever, we get through it. And it's not so bad. It's not like it took like the full time to do it. It's done now. So, but 2 rotations. I had to do 2 instead of 1. There's that weird bubbling sound, and it's all smoky again. It didn't work as good as it was supposed to last time. So, had to repeat. But yeah, so I don't know. It's something. And there we go. Daily attempts used. And then I didn't realize, see, 4 or 5. And then I finally actually saw the ranking button. If I would have clicked that thing first, I probably would have fucking realized. Like, that's how you get your ranking and doing all 5. But whatever. Do Beowulf again. And then I think there's one more Frank. And that's what I mean. I don't know if I screwed this up or not. If I'm supposed to do them all. But I'm sure I'll get through them all anyway, right? Like, Can I just kind of do the same friggin' thing? Now I only have to do 1 at the top, right? And then 4 at the bottom. And yeah, I think it'll be fine. I just don't get a ranking today. So I might have messed myself up a little bit. Not too bad, I'm sure. Like I said, I'm sure it's not going to be critical error. And then you could just sweep that crap too, right? So is it they only go to 5? Maybe each of those, and then you just sweep. Yeah, that's probably how it goes, isn't it? We'll find out. But yeah, here, last match, I think. Pretty sure. And I was just like, oh, well, I could use this team for all of them, and then I might as well just use this team because it is my most OP team still. This is the strongest team I got that I can put together and do the most damage. There's nothing else on my account that can touch it yet. Not yet. AOV's getting built up, right? And APD are getting built up, so those two will be replacing some people soon. Definitely GS is getting replaced, right? And Devilbringer, like I don't know. Devilbringer's more of a novelty that kind of have fun with now. He's my boy still, but like, is he really needed in the game right now? Not really, not really. Not with GS and APD, what they can do, right? So we need a better, more OP Dante now, or Dante, Jesus, Nero. What am I saying? We need a new OP Devilbringer. Final form Nero from Devil May Cry 5. That'd be awesome. Hook that up. But yeah, look at Frank got just like disintegrated as well. So obviously the lower levels are easy. But even at 5, I don't think I'm going to have a problem at all. I'm just going to smoke this shit and get lots of rewards for free. So I like that. I like that. Ugh, excuse me, big old yawn. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I did that for divination stuff, right? So I got to pull my friggin' third eye back out of my brain. Pull my third eye from my back pocket, and there's a ×3. What's the next one I pick, I wonder? What do you think? Oh, what do you know? There's the coin again. Yeah. See, that was nice, the ×3. So I'm starting to think maybe... Yeah, there's probably no point to keep going after you get that because it's not going to multiply your shit after. So I don't see why I would keep going. It's not like the rewards are like phenomenal to pick up in there. All these little things, right? I want the coins. Hook up the coins. Hook up the coins. But I do get it. If you picked, what, like pull tickets and then you hit ×4, then bang, you get extra pull tickets, right? But I don't know. I think the coins are the way because you can buy all the better stuff from the exchange shop. What is this? A Fate Marketplace. Sorry, they're really making this one fancy. It's the Fate Marketplace. So, yeah, 4, and then I'm looking at it, I was like, I might as well buy those 15 summons tickets then, since they screwed me right the frig over with all my gems and tickets I already had saved. Like I said, I spent, like, I don't know, maybe it was 1,800 or 1,000 gems. Yeah, I spent 1,800, but the requirement was 1,000 gems for the guild thing, so... But look at that. Who's in there? Alpha and Omegalus. We want that right there. The Omegalodon. Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll take that. Or the refined weapon chest has a friggin' Blade of Sin in there. But obviously you want the tune first, right? But both needed in the end, ultimately. So, let's go back to the damn vault. And see what happens now with my fucking 15 pull. When I'm at guaranteed 28, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm doing singles, even though I just got it, could do a 10 pull, right? I'm like, that's a pretty low, so I'm gonna just do this. And then bang, I'm like, yes! And I guess my brain was not working correctly because I thought I was on guaranteed and I got royal freaking guarded. I just wasted all this, like I've been saving that for CAV, and he's obviously not coming back, but I can use me some Death's and Executioner. That's something I don't mind pulling because I get more copies of him. My ice damage goes up even more, right? So I have no problems with DE. I love him. I want him too. So I was like pulling on him. So now I had to go all the way back. Got to work the damn vault down again. So that was annoying. Let's say the least. To do all that just to get Royal Guarded with the shit I saved, right? So I could see being completely free to play could be very frustrating in this game, especially if you save forever and then that happened. But I guess, honestly, I'd be more upset if that happened if I was pulling for CAV thinking I was on guaranteed than DE here. So good thing we got it out of the way. But that's the thing. I'm trying to pull some more DE. So When CAV comes around, I might just have to redo everything. So that's fine. I'll just start saving again. We'll see when it comes back. They did say before July, though. The 6.12 update, CAV is going to be coming back, right? And then look at, right, those Alpha and Omega shards, I can definitely use those. Bring me to SSS Plus. Like, this guy's already ridiculously strong just at SSS, right? So, yeah, definitely. Definitely got to do more on this guy. And since they fixed him, he's way better. I didn't like him off the start at all. I didn't even want him. But now he does not feel slow at all. He feels like the Alpha and Omega now. It's good. So, like I said, you can pick either the AOV shards or come down in here and grab the Blade of Sin. I was just checking. I was like, it is in there, right? I didn't even see it the first time. Even though I mentioned it in the video when we saw it, I didn't even know it was in there the first time. I was like, oh yeah, it probably is. I'm going to double check that. So I did. But maybe I'll cut this one here now because, as you can see, I got Royal Guarded and Shafted. And my weapon vault now is down to like 29 as well. And no weapon yet. So, like, yeah, I got really lucky on the divination part and then got really unlucky on the other part. And you see all the shit I had before there. I unlocked the chest. Did you see? Oh, yeah, I think in the beginning of this video, too, it's showing that I got a bunch of Frosty Grace shards because I have EX Mirage Slayer, who I used later for Parslopper, by the way. And I still always use him for card battle. And I think they might have... I'm not sure if they did something, but he seems to be doing his auto dodge and evade and attack thing and throw out the reverse shuriken a lot more consistently and like better. And it did automatically twice today when I was playing with him. I was like, that's interesting. So I don't know if they've been tweaking him or what, but he feels a little better. But yeah, here we go. More divination. More whatever. Actually, I thought I was done with this. But I guess not. Yeah, now I only have 5 and it costs, what, 6 to do it? So now I'm done for the day. Because I got nothing left in here to do. I already bought the little packs that you could for free. And then this is when I realized that there was a fucking ranking. And I was like, oh. And I was like, 210. I was like, why don't I have a ranking? I was looking at everything. I was like, is it for each specific one? That's why I picked that. I was like, no, it's overall. So, whatever. That's fine. I'll get it tomorrow. And I thought I already went through that part, but I haven't. This is the part where I'm actually just like, okay, because I logged in and went straight into that, right? That was the first thing I did. I didn't even go through benefits, and I should have did all this first, maybe, right? Sometimes I do that, though. I'll just go straight into something. I don't even look at anything. So Guild Slayer, we get that. And here's the total consumption part. Because I have EXMS, I get all of these shards for Frosty Grace, which I use later for Guild Slayer. Yeah! But I almost screwed up. It said use 55, and I used 50 to awaken her, and I didn't have enough. But thank fuck, I had 5 more for Freezing Tempest. And he got to do his first awakening. It was just 5 shards to do the first awakening. I got it, so I got my 55 shards. And the roulette, I always do the first 1 or 2. So on this one, it's like pet supplies, sure, I'll take that. And then the regular lucky roulette, I got the 100 gems in 1 click. Good enough, I'm done. I won't go back and do it again. Unless I'm actually going to be spending money to pull on that, that's it. That's all I ever do on roulette. If I get that 100 gems right away, I don't ever go back and click that shit again. It's done. And then here, yeah, I got to craft up some friggin' gems. So that's what I mean. We got enough stuff, too. There's Beverage Party going. There's the new event. Like, this is good for saving gems here. This is good. This is good. But anyway, for the rest of this video, I just start getting into the Guild Slayer stuff, and I'm going to make that into a separate video. So I'm going to end her probably here, and until next time, good gaming. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna be back with a couple more videos today. I still got a bunch more shit to show you. Like I said, Kill Phantom. I did a bunch of stuff. Right? We're going through this. Yes. So, yeah. Till next time. Good gaming. Yeah, 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 yeah. See you later.